link inside of that chat box.
Orale. So let's see. The chat box. Which is the chat box though? This one right here?
There's supposed to be.
Esta de acá?
Right there. There's a chat box right there. It's on your right hand side. Are you going live already? It looks like you went live already.
Yeah, I'm live, but I don't know where the chat is at. Oh, here it is. Post a comment. Bam.
Yeah, so you drop it down right there.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, I see it right there. And all that's right, pretty much it, man.
Man, gracias, güey. Right on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Ándale, pues. ¿Cómo se llama? I'll tune in for a little bit, see what's going on.
Right on, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Ándale, pues, compita.
Ay, a ver qué pasa.
Okay.
All right, man. Peace. Okay, so let me see here. Let's see where Chicano Steve at. Let me call him up. Hey, what's up, bro? I figured it out. Yeah, so the link is on the chat. I'm live right now.
Okay, so just go to your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, go to the YouTube channel and then you'll see the comment and then you could just get up in there.
Okay, yeah, dude, because I actually got Bluetooth.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me come back in the mix over here. All right. So you see, oh yeah, I see you, bro. So all I gotta do is add you. Bam. There. Oh no, that's Carlos. What's up, Carlos?
What's up, fool?
What's up, bro? You're live right now too.
I am? Okay.
You are. Did you want to be live? You want me to take you off?
No, that's
You're good?
cool.
All right.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on Chicano Steve right now.
Well, don't you see that I got ready for the live stream? Real quick in 5 seconds.
Eso es todo.
You like my wig or?
Okay, let me get off with you, okay?
It actually is pretty good on you.
All right, Chicano. Yeah, man. Not bad. What's up, bro? What's going on, Carlos?
Much, man. Just
living the life or what?
Could you hear me? Hey, my connection is pretty bad, so
that's cool.
Okay, so one thing that happens is sometimes when all of the cameras are on, it's gonna start lagging.
Okay.
So what I've noticed, at least what I've noticed, is that on some of the conversations that I've had in the past, when it's lagging, I see it that it's lagging, but then I see that it's lagging, but then I see the live stream like afterwards, and it actually plays just fine.
Oh, okay. So it's
probably just my connection because I see it lagging right now. I don't know.
It lags a little bit, even for me, but I can hear you fine though.
Okay.
What's up, Chicano?
Yeah, it's lagging on my side too. What's up?
Oh, you
Yeah.
too?
Chicano U-turn. What's up, guys? Hey, no, contigo, Carlos. What's up?
So, I had my hair.
What do you got on, dude?
Well, man, I mean,
That's your hair, huh?
I figured that if I dyed my hair, I mean, I might be welcome back to that city. I don't know, I might be welcome.
They love their
That's a
own.
good point.
Yeah. You'll be welcomed right in, man. You'll fit right in. All you need is a little neck tattoo right here.
I have to send you. We got to send you a meth pipe or something too, man. Too much too soon. Golly. Yeah, man. So basically, we're here, man. We were talking. We're getting some ideas about how to create a platform where we can have people come in, tell their story. We get in and we do our own thing. And just kind of have overall just wholesome conversations. It's just that's
cool.
pretty much what it is. Giving people a platform and giving ourselves a platform. Since the idea gets us to get a community going. There's a lot of people out there that really ain't got nobody to talk to, ain't got no friends, ain't got nobody to speak with, and sometimes we kind of need somebody to talk to sometimes, and that's just the way it goes. Sometimes a lot of us ain't got no friends. We don't trust nobody because we've had bad experiences or whatever the case may be. Pero the idea, here is just to, hey, just have a little bit of fun too, just create somewhat of a community, just kind of like with people going through and, some people want to express certain things, that's kind of the idea behind this whole thing. And I'm come up with certain things, in the future. So where do you go? Ya se fue Carlos.
No. Yeah, he left. He'll probably be back. I think his what's it called? Oh, he's back. Yeah, his thing was going in and out. But yeah, adding to what you're saying, yeah, this is about healthy conversations. We're not measuring each other's shoe size or nothing like that. We're just sharing each other's stories. You know what I mean? I think it's funny that we're all similar and we grew up in different areas. Being Latino men and just living.
We have a lot in common, me.
California, bro. It's got a way of it's got a way of putting you in your place, bro. I know I could testify that I've been through it, man. Economically.
I disagree with that, Johnny. I disagree with that. I think Alabama has a place.
You think what?
Alabama, Louisiana. I mean, that's where the KKK is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But we're far away from the KKK, bro. Much love to white people. As I know that you identify as Carlos. I know you're a white man, and I respect that about you, bro. Because I know that you came out and said that you want to be respected for that, and hey, bro, all power to you, man. You know what I mean? I identify as being a supermodel. They just haven't figured it out yet. I haven't been. They haven't. What's it called? I haven't been discovered yet. That was the word I was looking for.
I identify myself. As an attack helicopter.
Orale. Are you an it or a they, bro?
I think I'm a it. Because I'm a helicopter, attack helicopter. So
I respect that. I respect it. Salud.
Sometimes
I started a little.
Sometimes I feel like a tank.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got some comments. You want me to read them?
That's so verga. Yeah, go ahead, read some comments, man.
Kevin Richman says, yo, Johnny, what's up, brother? James Crabtree says, Johnny. Kevin Richman says, Crabtree, my man, how is it, brah? James
Yeah.
Crab, hey, and then James says laugh out loud. James Crabtree says you need to call me fool. Miss you, man. Mang sounds like a black guy. Let me see.
So
By the last name,
I'm gonna tell you who James Crabtree is. You know, I met this man. I had the pleasure of meeting this man at the Slabs. So originally,
cool.
yeah, it was cool, man. So originally, I didn't want to make this too much about the Slabs, only because you know I don't want to get blamed for trying to clickbait people into coming into our channel. That's not about this, right? But I did meet James, and I had the pleasure of smoking some weed with him, and you know we were kicking it. He was telling me about his life. I was telling him about my life. Chopper, hey bro, hugs to you, bruh. You know what I mean? Hopefully one of these days, me and you could kick it, go out, maybe have a beer or just some fucking Hawaiian food or whatever, bro. And I'm with it, man. Hugs to you, bro, and hope you're doing good.
What up? Yeah, dude. We should talk about how actually me and you got to know each other, Johnny. It was kind of funny because it is ¿cómo se llama? It is connected to the Slabs, you know, because the way I met Carlos with the Slab TV and the way I met you on the post, and that's kind of the way we kind of, you know, one day we just we were doing an interview with Carlos, and you came in, and that's how we first met you, like to speak like this, the way we're speaking right now. But we we had already shared some other posts, right? And that's kind of the way that we kind of met each other a little bit like that, you know. We had already spoken like on just on the post, just on the YouTube.
And, I remember that your intentions was to go to the Slabs, and I think at the particular moment I was at Waterboy's camp. You know, Waterboy, he took me in, and you know I was kind of at his camp for a while. And at that time, I think you were trying to go out there or something like that. And I was actually making my way out of the Slabs in that particular time. But yeah, I remember that chat that you were having with Carlos, and I remember
it was before. I think it was like, I mean, it was like before like you even went over there. We had like spoken about going over there, like in you know, in numbers. And I wanted to get you by then, but I think by then you had already been over there. Yeah, I think you were, like you said, you were on your way out. So I remember that. And yeah, dude. I mean, I'm actually glad I didn't go either, man. I mean, all that stuff, the way they treated Carlos too at the end, dude. I didn't like none of that stuff, man. I didn't, you know, I didn't appreciate that. It kind of turned me off to it. You know, I was like, no, that's not a place I want to take my kids. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to expose myself and not get into some crazy fist fight over there or something, you know. You never know, you know, and you going over there, and then you know, I wasn't just going to go like that. I was going to take my pistol with me, you know, and so I might have shot somebody. I don't know. So we didn't want none of that trouble, dude. I didn't want none of that stuff to follow me, dude. So I was like, nope. I said, I'd just rather not go, man. And
I think you made a wise decision. Honestly, you know, growing up in the 90s, and I know, you know, we grew up in different parts of California, but I know we're kind of the same type of people, and I know where you're coming from as a person, and I know you're a family man too, and that you're with your kids. You're going to do anything it takes for them not to be in danger. You know what I mean? And I respect that, bro. I think that was a smart decision. Yeah. I would have done exactly the same thing. I also agree with you that, you know, I thought it was pretty shady the way they treated Carlos. In a sense, I saw a lot of good that Carlos was doing. He was handing out pizzas, and he was interviewing people. He was giving people the spotlight, kind of the thing me and you want to do right here with random people on the internet, you know. Just give people the spotlight. What's that?
Yeah, Simon. Yeah, Simon giving, you know, doing stuff for them, you know, running errands, doing stuff like that, helping them out. I didn't see anything wrong with it, dude.
That's a good idea. What you guys
say, Carlos?
It's a good idea. What you guys want to do? You guys should find small YouTubers and interview them, like people with like 10 subscribers, 15 subscribers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You never know, bro. Because honestly, we're not really doing it for the subscribers. We're doing it for the experience. Me and Chicano Steve, we've had a lot of conversations, and we like the way our conversations feel. It's more of a feeling kind of thing. Online, I could be a troll, bro. You know this, Carlos. You know what I'm saying? I love to troll people. I admit it. I'm a troll, bro. All right, but I'm a straight Jackie Chan motherfucking troll, bro. I could dish it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But this is not about that. The thing about it is, we're about brotherhood. We're about like you said, if it's 10 subscribers, I really don't care. All I really want is for people to have a spotlight. Everybody's got a story. Carlos, I could tell you right now stories that can make you cry about my life, bro. I just saw my kid today. My kid, he was born with a heart defect.
Wow.
He basically has half a heart.
Man.
You know what I mean? So he has a single ventricle, single article.
Wow.
And that story is long and it's grueling and it's heartbreaking and it's amazing, and we'll get into that story in one of these podcasts. But for the time being, I want to keep it light, and I want to basically just hear people out, bro. I got a story. Chicano Steve's got a story. You as a white man, I know growing up in California, I know you got a story. You know what I mean? So we're going to make this happen, bro.
But I've had a lot of white privilege, so my story is not that exciting.
You know what? I'm jealous, bro. I you know what I mean? As dark as I am, bro. Dark as I am, I'm super jealous, bro. Jealous.
You should be. You should be. Both of you guys should be jealous.
I think it's time for me to. I think it's time for me to open this sucker right here now.
I wish I had hair, period, bro. I wish I had hair, period. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? As soon as my hair left, I had an ex-wife that same day. Damn. Oh, look at this guy. I give up.
I don't blast my head off.
Hey, Los Flying Numbnail says, liked your honest Slap City experience, Johnny. Been there for a minute a few times. Friendly people, but a lot of hidden agendas going on in the background. Los Flying Turntable says, what's up, panel? Bert Reynolds says, Peter Pasalacqua is one awesome dude. Bert Reynolds, hey, Lowe's, what's up, homie? Much Los Flying Turntable. Much love to the tater tots.
The tater tots. I love that.
Bert Reynolds, Crabtree was up. Then Bert Reynolds says, Waterboy is awesome. Los Flying Turntable says, hey, Bert. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna be
What's up, everybody? Much love, everybody.
I'm gonna be the guy that reads the comments, man. I'm gonna be the guy that reads the comments from now.
You're gonna be okay. I dig that. I dig that, bro, because me, I just go on. I can't shut up, and then hey, what's up, man? Little guy, what's up, little guy? But
that fool's already telling me drinking.
What's he saying?
No drinking.
Oh, drinking.
No drinking.
You know what? It's
Nah.
not. It's this. These are going to be far and wide between, man. It's not going to be a regular thing. Salud.
Okay.
We
Bye.
respect.
Yeah, it's my youngest son.
So verga.
Ooh. I'll drink to that right there.
No drinking. Yeah, no drinking.
Anyway,
that's a wise young man.
Drinking.
he is wise.
Wise kid.
Wise. You're wise. You stay wise. And
I got a big old.
yes. You got a big old
I
what?
could see that the last time I was telling Johnny what had happened the other day, dude. I had drank a little too much, and I pulled out the pistol, dude, and I started shooting. I shot the freaking wall. I put some holes in the wall, dude. And first it started with blanks, and then I started with some live ammunition that I was shooting like over here in the wall. And I was just doing it for the hell of it. But then Grandma came in, dude, and saw the whole full of smoke because of black powder. And she came in and she was like, ¿Qué andas haciendo aquí? Tronando cohetes. And she thinks the guns are fireworks. She don't think like they're like, doesn't shoot anything. But so I get her to think that it's fireworks only. And she took all my guns, dude. She got them and took them to her room.
Yep.
She hasn't given them back.
Gone.
And so I only have my other little stash that I got over here.
No more guns.
And so, yeah, my son got kind of scared because I caught him off guard when I shot the first shot, and it's a 44 caliber, so the thing was kind of pretty loud. And so ever since then, it's just like boom, and like holy shoot. But I had only like, they can go up to like 30, 35 grains of black powder, but I only had about 15 grains because had I put it 30, 35 grains, it would have went through that freaking wall for sure. So I knew it wasn't that. It was like a light. It wasn't really that loud, to be honest with you, but it was just like it was only 15 grains. So 15 grains was equivalent to like a 32, something like that. Because when you have the 44 caliber, it's equivalent to like a 38.
And those are
like these right here. Look, this one.
About to fall.
This one right here with the 7.5 inch barrel. This is a 36. This is a 36 caliber, and this one looks the same as this one. And this one too is this one's a 44 caliber. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it.
They look nice, bro.
That's this is different right here. This is a Remington right here. The other ones they're Colts from. This one's a Colt 1851 replica of 1851 Colt, open top, the top. You see that? And it's just like and this one, I bought this one online. This is a 36. The cylinder turns and everything. Oh shoot!
Hey, bro, I wish
I don't got these.
I wish I had a gun. I just have a slingshot, bro. I got a slingshot.
Yeah, dude, I could have.
And a couple of karate moves. That's all I got.
That's all you need. Over here where I live, dude, in Watts, dude, you need something that goes boom, dude. Because these fools will come in your backyard, dude, and take your freaking recyclables. The other time I went back there, dude, in the back, Grandma was like, "Hey, I thought you were back there." Like, no, it wasn't me. So I went back there, and I saw the recyclables because we have a lot, and Grandpa used to take them. But since Grandpa's not here no more, he se han estado acumulando, and I only took one trip one time already. Pero like como se están acumulando. I saw them all over the freaking place, dude, like all over the ground. Like some fool jumped over the fence and some fool got some freaking recyclables and took off with them. Like got the good ones only, like the cans. And that fool took off.
He left with the cans, bro. he left with
he
the
was
tin.
He was looking into the freaking my van. I got a van back there with stuff in it, like with good stuff in there, like tools and stuff like that. That fool went through that stuff, and Grandma said that it was me, but I was like, no, I wasn't back there. So ever since now, like midnight, I go back there. I go back there to check out who's over there or whatever, And you need something that goes boom, dude. Just to stay bobbing. My intention is not to kill anybody or shoot anybody, dude. At the most, just to stop somebody or stop them.
Yeah. Should go for the leg, go for the nuts, something normal,
Yeah, it's just like that's why I had to hold the blanks, because I can come up with this one, but the other hand I'm holding, it's gonna hold the one with the real ammunition in it. But they want to get crazy, they're gonna get crazy, and it's not gonna go good for them, Not that I want to do anything like that to anyone, because I got my kids. Don't want to go to jail or nothing like that. It's just more like it's more like a defensive thing. I got weapons here in the house, man. I've always been into weapons, dude, since I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
I was always like Bruce Lee. I was into Bruce Lee, so I got like nunchucks from the movie scenes that he had, from Fist of Fury and the movie The Return of the Dragon. The nunchucks, dude, like the replicas of this nunchucks.
Let me tell you a quick story about the nunchucks, bro. Hey, Chicano Steve, let me tell you a quick story about the nunchucks.
Yeah.
Quick little story. The first time I went to the slabs, I was at the slabs, bro, and I hate to bring this up again for the slabs, but you brought up nunchucks, right? So I was in the slabs. I was riding my bike, dude. Well, it wasn't even my bike. It was Mojo's bike. I was staying at Mojo's camp. Shout out to Mojo. What's up, Mojo? If you're watching, love you, Mojo. What's up? But I was using one of her bikes. I was by the handlebar way. And I seen this car at the corner of my eye. I seen this car, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And it was a little minivan. It had a little chick in there, right? So I didn't
Yeah.
think nothing of it. I kept going. On my way back, she almost ran me over. Fool. The chick, right, and the slabs. This happened. So then I keep going, right, and I see this chick standing by this van. I was like, oh, there she goes. Hey, fool, you know who it was?
Sarah Jane.
Motherfucking Sarah Jane. She bangarang motherfucking Sarah Jane. And I said, hey, because look, I used to follow She Bangarang. Look, I used to follow She Bangarang. Shout out to She Bangarang. No hate, no hate. You know what I'm saying? We're not really cool. We're not really friends, but we're not really hating on each other either. Shout out to her. But look, She Bangarang, dude. I ran into her and she busted out with some nunchucks, fool. And she didn't know that your homie. I was like, give me them shits. I said, he said, God damn, you know how to use nunchucks? I said, hell yeah, that's not all I know how to use. Oh, baby. She was jocking me for days until, you know, it all fell off and shit. But it's all good. Shout out to her anyway. I know how it goes. The saying, I guess, in the slab.
Hey, you play over there. I can hear.
You said what?
Go over there.
Oh,
I'm telling my sons, man. No.
But anyway, yeah,
I'm telling
that's the story of the nunchucks way. So shout out to she what? I see. Fuck. I got all tongue twisted. She Bangarang. That lady. Yeah.
Look at these. These are from like from the Game of Death. The replicas.
You gotta sell those
Game
to
of
me in
Death.
the future. Yeah, I like those.
I have these things for like over 20 years with these things. I bought them when I first started getting my own paychecks. When I started working, I got like other ones too. I got some black ones. I got the ones that are like, I mean, from the movie from that movie, Fist of Fury, the black ones, where he's beating the hell out of all them fools that are coming towards him, like, bah, 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 bah. And a friend of mine, a buddy,
perfect memory, but yeah, I'm following you.
This guy, my neighbor, ese cabrón, ese güey, como I guess his family was from El Salvador. Y este güey was a freaking like a big time fanatic of Bruce Lee, dude. He had posters, he had all kinds of stuff about Bruce Lee. But the one he was mostly into was his son, Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee.
So remember the movie The Crow?
Yeah.
His son, when he got shot and killed in that movie.
Yeah, they thought it was. They thought there wasn't real bullets in that shit, and there was actual bullets in that shit, and they fucking killed his ass for real.
It's like a 38 special. They got him.
Oh, is that what it was? I don't know what kind of gun it was for real, but you know, okay.
That's everything, dude. Ese cabrón. Yeah, ese cabrón sabía todo eso. So that guy who had the long hair, he was like skinny like him. That fool like knew all the freaking like the choreographs, like the kicking and all the fighting moves. Ese güey sabía like about everything, dude. And ese güey se vestía todo negro. So ese güey le decían el Crow también. They call that fool Crow.
Oh, okay.
And that fool, sometimes you'll be kicking him with that fool, and you'll turn around, and next thing you know, you turn around to where he's at. That fool was gone. That fool had the pinche mania of vanishing on you, dude. That fool like vanished. That fool like that fool's kicking it 1 second with you. You think he's following you, and you turn around. That fool's gone. Nowhere to be found. And then that fool come up like next day, and that fool be like, "Yeah, dude, I vanished on you, dude," and he like take pride on it. So this fool would had all the nunchucks, and this fool taught me how to use the nunchucks. He taught me everything from martial arts because I used to be a boxer. Pero like the thing that the one that taught me how to kick and how to like stretch and stuff like that. That's why I'm like right now, the doctors even look at me even at my age at 40 something. They see that I'm really flexible individual. They're like, dude, you're really flexible for your age. I'm more flexible than a 20-year-old, dude. You see one of my freaking nephews tell him to kick as high as I can. They can't kick as high as I can. Not to brag or nothing. Not to brag, but it's no más.
So just so I get an idea, how tall are you, bro?
I'm only 5'8".
Okay. So I'm thinking you're gonna be able to kick around what above your chest, so maybe about.
I'm able to kick. I'm able to kick above my head, for sure.
Meant that way.
I could almost do my splits. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let me
Carlos
put back in here.
I'm able to do my splits if I can, and like since I always done this a long time, I stretch for a long time, and like
you're saying you could do the splits, bro?
Yeah, I could almost do the splits like así from. I would need to stretch a little bit but like since like if I was like on a regular basis doing something like on a regular basis, I'll be able to do the splits. Yeah, for sure.
How about you, Carlos? You
splits?
No, I can't.
I would have touched my chin on my knee,
Hey, Johnny, could you send
me my hand on the floor
on my messenger?
You said what?
Could you send me the link for the stream on the messenger through messenger on Facebook?
Well, I could post. Well, let me see. Maybe hold on.
Share it on Facebook.
It's because I forgot how to get that link. Way.
Hey, how many people do you want on here? Man, this is pretty awesome. If you could have like 8 people, well, you gotta pay $25.
Yeah, I don't got that right now. But I mean, so I got the link right here. How the hell do I share it? Wait, well, I put it up on the thing right there.
Yeah, I think they could just see it and they could just click on it.
Hey, do you mind if I invite? If you mind if I invite you?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I don't care. Put as many people on here as you want, bro. I don't care.
Well, I mean, as many people fit, because you gotta like, I don't know the free version. I don't know how much people it lets you have on here.
Whatever it lets us, dog.
I think it's like 6 people. I think 6 or 8. I think it's 6. I think it's 6 that I saw what I was reading.
For the free version,
I think it's like 6 people.
Because I know that if you pay $25, you could have up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it might.
But I mean, just how many more people are you trying to get in here? 2 or 3?
I'm trying to get in 20 in here and have a freaking we could have an AA meeting over here, dude.
You're not even gonna know what the heck who's who.
He said an AA meeting, fool. No mames. Oh shit.
No,
that's hilarious.
Damn.
No, but yeah, yeah, bro. I forgot what we was talking about right now. What were you saying? I forgot. Se me fue el pedo, güey. My bad.
No, también a mí se me fue como we were just talking about the yeah, it's because like I was able to like do a lot of workouts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember you were.
I was a guy
you can stretch past your head. No,
I was I was a guy that used to be that used to work out, and I used to squat over like 400 pounds when I was like 15 years old already. I was able to squat that many pounds, about 300-400 pounds.
Wow.
And I was benching over 200 pounds, and I was only like about 150 pounds. And my coach, the guy, he was a guy that was he was a strength and conditioning coach from Long Beach State, and he was my teacher, my coach. That fool would teach me all this stuff from the school that I used to go to, where all the trouble kids were, all the pinche cholos and all that stuff. That's the school I went and graduated from, So I was kicking it with them fools. And so he would always tell me that a person that can lift some weights and a person that's flexible, and the guy that's just doing weights, the guy that's flexible is going to be 11 times stronger than the guy that doesn't stretch at all. Okay. So that's something they probably. So what happens is that your muscles are like, like steel wire. You know how steel wire is really super strong, right? Just spindly, but it's really super strong. Or you can have just beefy freaking arms and not be that spindly like that, That's why he would teach me to lift heavy weights, but in the same time be super flexible as you possibly can. Even right now, I could just bend down. Yeah, even like right now, I could just bend down. I mean, it's because I've always been an athlete since I was a kid, and I did boxing and stuff like that. I boxed and I competed, and so right now I could still go down and touch my palm of my hands on the ground. if I want to, like just to bend down.
Uh-huh. Do they make you stretch in boxing like that?
Well, just no, they just give you the basic stretching, just like a lot of these foods don't really even stretch, man. They just warm up. They just punch the bag and don't even really stretch that much. A lot of the foods that are like low quality.
Uh-huh.
But the guys that have like a strength and conditioning, because everybody like coming like the 2000s and 2000s and up, these guys barely began to getting a strength and conditioning coach. Back then, it was just your boxing coach, your trainer, and the guy that was holding the pads for you, and that was it. You did all the exercises at the gym. But now people got smart. They started using strength and conditioning coach. I did that 20 years ago. I had my coach, my boxing coach, and I had my strength and conditioning coach. That's why I was able to freaking knock these out. Just like, I was known for having a good freaking right hand, like a one punch knockout power. And I think because my legs were always my mom.
Uh-huh.
My mom's only 4'11".
You said what?
My mother's only 4'11". She's not even 5 feet tall.
Okay.
And she's like 215 pounds.
Did you ever do any like amateur fighting and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, a lot of the fights were in the freaking gym, dude. So anything you go in there do is like a freaking. We did competitions in the gym. They had like three rings over there. It was called LAYAC, which was LA Youth Athletic Club, Los Angeles Youth Athletic Club. It was an old jail next to a Dodger Stadium.
Wow, that's cool.
Next to the LA River, it was right there. It was an old jail that they closed down. So we had three rings right there. So the three rings, we get to compete with the guys from the far freaking ring, from the other ring, or from this ring, or they'll bring them to you, or you go to them, and so forth. Because we had a lot of trainers. There was trainers over there. There was even one trainer they used to train with, Oscar de la Hoya. That was one of his trainers. That guy was in our gym. Yeah, he was in our gym. And the coach that I had gotten, the guy was an old man already, but the guy, he had fought for the welterweight title in the 50s.
Okay.
Against Emil Griffin, which was he's a Hall of Famer right now, Emil Griffin. So he fought against him, and the guy was from Nicaragua, the guy that taught me how to box. And I was there till I was like 15 to like 20, up until I broke my back. When I bulged my disc out, and my career just kind of went from hell from there.
Wow.
My career, when it went to hell, dude, that was like the worst time of my life, dude. I started drinking a lot. I started messing around. I hadn't done coke yet. I hadn't pedicab yet, but it was that came into later, like when I was like 26 or whatever.
Okay.
But I was smoking a lot of weed because of the pain, the pain that they was giving me bottles of Vicodin and Nurkles and stuff like that, and I was like, this is unsustainable, dude.
I gotta pause real quick on my end. All right, real quick.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, anybody out there, man? Thanks for joining in. We're right here just kind of having some lonesome talks and stuff like that. Oh, there goes Carlos.
Yeah. I was trying to share the live stream, but the StreamYard link. Me va a tener que mandar. Well, for next time. I mean, we don't have to do it today, but for next time, so more people could join. Because I know some people here in Mexicali that would want to join. I think that'd be pretty cool if you guys have a little conversation with them. Ahorita nada más tenemos, parece que hay nada más hay dos personas ahorita mirando nada más. But that's cool,
Damn, man, we had some people going there when we first did it.
Well, I mean,
when we got started. We even had Evan in there too.
Yeah, I was kind of discouraged a little bit to continue doing those. But I mean, I'm enjoying the the little thing you guys got going on right now. We could, I mean, if we could do it on my channel too. We could have more. Or I'm saying because we could have I want to have a lot of people on the stream, And let me go to StreamYard real quick to see how much. A ver cuándo te cobran para. I know it's $25 up to 8 people because I think if there's like a lot of people on the stream, I think it'll be cool. What do you think? What do you think about that? Let's see, member.
Anybody can have their idea, I guess, you know.
What's that?
Yeah, anybody, I guess, can have their idea. The thing is that yeah, nomás as long as nobody has to pay, you know, because nobody would like to pay.
Well,
I mean, just my.
I mean, I don't mind paying $20, dude. I think it's a good investment. It's because okay, for $20 you could get 10 people on the live stream.
Orale. Yeah. Johnny just went to the
6 people. You could have 6 people.
It was my son. My son called me, so I had to step out. So 6 people, you said, Carlos?
Yeah, for the free version, that's not bad actually. You know, you could, you know, I mean, you could keep it for free and build it up to 6 people, and then once you build it up to 6 people, and then more people want to join in, you know, then you can make that investment. But I think that should be a goal that that you should set. If you could have I mean, I don't know if you guys want to do these a week, or I don't know what your plan is for these type of streams.
You know, that's a good question. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. I have declared myself a writer.
Okay, that's
meaning I have all the fucking time in the world. So you know, it could be any time, but I don't know what you guys are availability is.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just go, you could just stream it, you know, and send me a message, you know, let me, hey, are you available? You know what I mean? You know, just hit me up, you know, whenever you're gonna stream, and then I could make time. I mean, cause it's I think there's potential here, you know.
Right on, bro. Right on.
I think there's potential. I mean, and I think I guess it could be, you know, like when if you guys want to just keep, a lot of people get on live streams and they just talk, you know, they just, I guess, like if you're having a carne asada, you know, drinking beer, you know what I mean? Talk about a bunch of, you know what I mean?
That was basically our idea was basically having a chat. See, it was basically like having a chat where we're kicking back, where there's no pressure. You know, I want to add though, because I think being that it's our first time, for example, for me, I'll just give myself as an example. I think that we need to give ourselves a little more time to respond. Like, let's give an idea, and then let's chill for like 2 or 3 seconds to see if somebody else could add to that idea or not, and then we could, you know, just so we could process the thoughts, you know, because you know, like me, I'm trying to get the ideas out and shit, and maybe they're coming too fast, you know what I mean? But that's just a little observation that
as long as we're on the same page, you know?
Yeah, you know, and then
as long as we get into the same thing.
And you guys could alternate between you guys' channels, you know, so people could start becoming aware of Chicano Steve's channel, not only his, but your channel too.
No, of course. No, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be on my channel all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that, you know.
One thing that I kind of, at least for me, you know, like for the way that I look at these types of, I mean, I'm enjoying myself right now too, you know, but what, like the vision that I have for these types of things, like for my channel, you know, I think that giving value to people is really important, you know, like talking about things that are important that people could actually, hey, you know, that conversation had a little bit of wisdom in it, like, you know what I mean? That's, you know, that's kind of like the way that I see these types of
I'm with
that. Yeah, that's kind of the idea that's kind of the idea, Carlos, that me and Johnny had, like, that's the vision we have as far as like giving a platform to somebody that that can come in here and we speak our truth and we speak of whatever we're speaking about, and
Right.
we have the thing we give a platform to people where they can actually speak part of their story, because there's a lot of people itching to tell their story, and some people, they simply don't got the opportunity or don't got the platform or don't know anybody to profess themselves to express themselves with, and they this is a platform that we're just two regular guys that just that are normal as like they are, and we're introverts or extroverts, whatever they want to call it. We're just like them. We have the same mentality, and they get to kind of like ¿cómo se llama was the word? They get to relate with us, We get to relate with them and they get to relate to us. So we become a community where we get to people talk their mind, they get to speak their mind just like we do.
Absolutely.
I think that's
and I want to add to that, Carlos, that's why I admire the work that Carlos did in the slabs, was that the only thing he was really doing was giving people a spotlight. That was literally the only thing he was doing,
that's right.
And that's respectable, because that's journalism, and that's what he was aspiring to do. And I don't know if I aspire to be a journalist. All I'm saying is that, I think it's beautiful when people, they have a story, they have wisdom, like Carlos said. People could take from these stories, and they could learn, or they could maybe people have the same problems you do. For example, I have a big problem with forgiveness. And maybe the way I tell my story, people relate to it, and maybe they tell me the way they're able to forgive people or something like that. You know what I mean? It's all about relations, bro. It's all about being able to relate to each other as human beings. You know what I mean? And giving each other that space to do it.
Yeah. También, terapia for all of us, terapia for all of us that that are kind of lonely, and that we've gone through so many stuff, and we're afraid of going back out, put ourselves back out there, and sometimes it'll motivate other people probably to get themselves out there. I got inspired by your work, Carlos, by your journalism and everything that you did about that. That gave me the idea to actually go out there too, like over here in Skid Row one of these days, and go talk to these people in Skid Row, and they got a story, I'm sure, and we can bring them into our platform as well. And that's another thing that I got going, that I want to bring in some veteranos. There's a lot of veteranos over here where I live. I want to interview them over there where they are, or I'll interview them, like we'll get into a StreamYard like this, and I'll, we could all get together and do the same thing, because me and Johnny, we're getting together, we're teaming up. Whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to include him with it. That way we're included together, because that's our idea.
Let me just say that Carlos is welcome, bro. You're welcome to join us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I don't want to make this an exclusive thing, because at the end of the day, if we're all able to team up, and if we're all able to help each other out in the sense of content, in the sense of flowing with ideas, with just having this chemistry with each other, the more the merrier, bro. Like right now that Carlos was saying, hey, what if we have 6 more people out here? Let's have 6 more people out here. I don't have a problem with having chemistry with other people. As long as, like I said, as long as we all give each other space to talk and to process, you know what I mean? I don't see a problem with that, bro.
Let me rephrase this too, man. Absolutely. Carlos is always welcome with anything that we're gonna do, dude. You're a special guest for us. You're a person that's involved with us. Like I just said right now, you're my inspiration. A lot of my inspiration of the stuff that I'm trying to do. You're the ones that give me a whole lot of ideas. Should he gone? But he's the one that gave me a whole lot of ideas. So you're right, dude. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're gonna get him included with everything that we do.
Go ahead, Carlos.
So he needs to be included. I think it's just right.
So my connection is super slow.
No, you're good. You're good.
So I think that you're absolutely right, Johnny. I'm never going to exclude him from anything.
No. I wasn't saying you were excluding him. I was just inviting him. But I wanted to say, you know, when Carlos turns and I see the tag on his glasses, bro, it's just classic, man. With the hair and
You like
everything.
that?
I love that, man.
You like that?
Yeah. You know, I used to leave
I got
tags
these
on
glasses
my
for
hat.
50 cents.
50
I got these
cents?
glasses for 50 cents.
Neta?
For 50 cents. I got like 40 of them that I got for 50 cents each.
Why'd you buy 40 glasses?
Well, because there's Circle K was closing down and they were selling everything, right? So people were in there like grabbing a bunch of ice creams, milks, freaking, you know. So I went to the glasses and I got a bunch of glasses. I got a bunch of brake fluids too. I got like, you know, we got a bunch of brake fluids, power steering fluid. They were selling everything for 50 cents, you know. So
That's smart.
they have like chargers, USB cables, a bunch of auxiliary cables.
Hey, you guys are making me jealous, bro. Look at you guys. Look at you guys,
What's
bro.
up, Bestie?
I'm gonna go put my beanie
Holmes,
on,
you
bro.
got- you
Look
got
at you guys, man. Shit. Oh man, I feel balder by the second.
There you go.
I need
You
to
got
get
some
myself a
weed,
wig.
Holmes?
You know what? Hey, I got the perfect idea. I'm gonna get myself a blonde wig too. We could just be the los tres güeros, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what?
The brown guy right here, huh?
This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool, man.
I think
I think you know. I had the idea of messaging small YouTube channels, how I mentioned previously, and asking them, you know, if they would want to like if they would allow them to interview me. I mean, no, me interview them, right? But I'm talking about small YouTube channels, you know, like to get people like you know, like you guys said, you know, like you guys want
Get
to
them
talk
motivated.
to, you know, regular people. You know, I had the idea of talking to small YouTube channels. I think you know, I think that's pretty cool too, because a lot of people just, you know, if you see a small YouTube channel, like you don't even pay attention to it, you know, like it's a freaking guy sucks, you know, like vale
Right.
camote. No, like you don't even pay attention. Which a lot of the times that's true, you know, because when you're learning, you know, like when you're learning how to do video, you know, it's, you know, you do some boring stuff, you know, but I think that I mean that's, you know, that's everybody, right? But so
No,
you know, but as a student,
I agree with what you're saying. I think that when like that's what I was saying about chemistry, bro. Like, see, okay, like when I do videos, I shoot from the hip and it's whatever the fuck is on my mind, and sometimes it's a hit or miss because sometimes they're like cool things that I could talk about, or I talk about it a certain, it's not even that cool, like I could just talk about it a certain way, you know what I mean? But when that video is over, then that's it. My content's over. But when we have 3 people here, you add to my content, I add to your content, you add to my ideas, I add to your ideas. You know, that like that's the idea. Like this is where I think that we can shine, is where, you know, we could feed off of each other's vibe. And I think that's what's attractive, because you know, when you're just doing it by yourself, it's like just one video and then the next, and it's like whatever, you know.
yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think.
Well, I mean, well, I mean, not only that, but there's people that you guys know that I don't know, you know, that I know that you guys don't know, you know, so it kind of expands, you know, it
The
does
horizon.
expand, right? It does expand your the network, you know. It expands the network. So I mean, it's, you know, it's a good thing, you know, it's a good thing to, you know, work together. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to work with Waterboy, you know, because, you know, it was a great opportunity, you know, but things kind of went south there. You know, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, Simon.
Pero I mean,
Yeah,
know
pues
what,
ahí
bro?
andamos, you know.
¿Qué, te estás despidiendo, dog? Chicano Steve,
Oh, hell
are
no.
you leaving?
I still gotta have only like halfway. So I'm in another one.
Oh, because you said ahí andamos.
No,
I'm like, oh, there's
I don't even
yeah.
have halfway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
No.
El presidente de El Salvador y lo que está haciendo allá en El
I
Salvador
agree.
con los
I think
maras
it's wonderful, dog.
salvatruchas.
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if Mexico had a president with balls, he would do something similar.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's two different countries, so it's not. And then,
Well,
I mean, I don't think that you could actually equate the situation. I don't think it's the same situation in Mexico than in Salvador.
true.
Like,
True.
I'm talking about like the type of criminal organization. I think it's way bigger here.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what? I just realized I gotta go buy some.
You gotta go do what?
Sorry, guys. I think I just realized I need to go buy some, dude. I just realized that.
Buy something?
I'm gonna go to the liquor store. Yeah, some milk for the kids because them fools ain't got no milk. I just remember because my daughter.
Hey, but you're drunk.
I'm still gonna be right here.
Brother, do what you gotta do. We're still gonna be right here.
No, I'm not.
Be careful. Don't drive, dog. Don't drive. You know what I mean? Be smart and just ahorita te vemos, güey.
I'm not buzzing nothing.
Te vas por la sombrita.
I want to go right now where I'm not buzzed.
You're good, dog. You're good. We're gonna be right here. Don't even trip.
Oh, I'm not buzzed yet.
We're gonna be right here for you.
I'm not buzzed yet, man. I'm gonna keep you guys on, just so you guys can see me going to the liquor store and everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go to the liquor store, dog. We'll follow you. We're gonna be right here commenting on you.
You guys still gonna be around?
Milk.
Yeah.
Hey, here, check it out. Maybe I can invite this.
Yeah, we gotta buy some. Maybe a little bit of more drink, but that's it. Let me go because also gonna close store. It's just around the corner. I just gotta go in the van real quick.
You know what? I probably should stop, but I'll probably have like 1, 2 shots. Yeah, I'll keep it at a small, 5 shots.
No, I'm not even buzzed.
Yeah, well, just be careful.
I'm a lightweight.
I'm not buzzed at all.
I'm just house sitting right now. So I don't give a damn.
It's been a while since I've had a drink, man.
The good thing about here in Watts, you don't have a lot of freaking you don't have like traffic stops over here in the hood because they're too busy going to domestic violence problems. The fools are always like fighting over there, so you never really have that problem with these fools trying to pull you over like that. They're usually going somewhere else. Earlier, I think they shot somebody over here, dude. And the cops are going crazy.
It's California.
And so yeah. I gotta get my freaking house. All right, let me go to the van. Yeah, I still got my internet going, so
yeah, maybe tomorrow
some milk.
Bro, everybody's bro.
Maybe tomorrow you could do a live stream on your channel.
Yeah. I can kind of hear you, Carlos. You said what?
Yes.
I said maybe tomorrow Chicano could do a live stream on his channel.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. You could do it on yours, Carlos, or Steve could do it on his, whatever. I call him OG Steve because see the thing is, look, man, when I say Chicano, people say, "¿Por qué no dices Chicano, güey? Si hablas español," you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, look, bro, I grew up in Northern California. You know how much pressure I had to speak proper English? I can't say Chicano. They'll be like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to say Chicano, and I had to learn how to say tortilla and all that shit. Like a white man.
Tortilla? Did you say tortilla?
No, I didn't go that far, but I felt like it.
Yeah.
But
so then you grew up with a bunch of white people in.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, a lot of white people, a lot of black people, and a lot of white Sicans and black Sicans. We don't have. See, the thing is, look. So when I go to Southern California, the Latin vibe is different. You guys have like a Southern accent, the way you guys speak. There's a tone. There's a way you guys speak, and we don't use that. I don't know how to say it because I'm not from Southern California. Like me like if I really start talking like the way I really talk, I talk really, really ghetto. So I have to tone it down and I speak a little more white. You know,
Okay.
because I
You
grew
talking
up.
about you talking about the
What's that?
slang?
I'm
You're
talking about
the
the
English.
Yeah, so where I grew up, man, it was East Palo Alto. In 1992, it was the murder capital of the United States, and I was living there in that time, and so my neighbors were all black or gang related, and or black and gang related and Mexican gang related, and it was just very 90s. You had to wear certain colors, you couldn't go to certain neighborhoods, you couldn't stay out certain times at certain hoods. It was the 90s. Gangster rap was prevalent, and that's how I grew up. But when I went to school, I went to school in a place called Menlo Atherton. Menlo Park has a rich side, West Menlo Park, and East Menlo Park, which is where I live, and East Palo Alto, which was the murder capital of the United States at that time.
Wow.
But I forgot where I was going with this. I'm see, this will happen, guys. I'll lose myself once in a while because I do smoke. I've been smoking since I was 13. I won't stop smoking weed. I refuse. But sometimes I'll have brain farts like that. But yeah, the thing is, growing up in the 90s, that's the way it was. And that's how it was for me. Oh, that's what I was saying. Menlo Atherton. So my school was Menlo Atherton, and half of the school was ghetto, and half of the school was like from the rich, like $25 million homes.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
that's a crazy, disparity, I guess, in between classes of students.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw brawls, dude. This one time, this black dude stole a guy's burrito, and the other guy like fucking punched him, and then the principal tried to separate him, and then this other group came in, and next thing you know, like 50 people were just going at it, like pow pow. Then the cops came. It was nuts, bro. Like nuts. Like that school, they used to call it Mini Africa. There was a lot of black people there, a lot of fights, a lot of gangs. There were Southerners and Northerners in that school. So fights every day. I mean, it was rough, dude. It was a rough school. You had to be hanging out with the preppy kids to not get into trouble, or that's where I started to smoke weed, with Menlo Atherton, that school there. But yeah, man, that's kind of how I grew up, and it was kind of crazy in that sense. But I had family in LA. They now live in Chicago, and crazy story about this guy. So he's my padrino, right? This guy, dude, I shit you not, he drives a fucking Lamborghini, bro. My padrino, right? I'll tell you what he does for a living, bro. This guy sells pots, like cooking pots. Like the motherfucker, the Royal Prestige pots. The Royal Prestige pots? Bro.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that to me too.
Oh, bro. This fool started when the Royal Prestige shit started in LA. This fool started selling from the very bottom, and he just kept making his way up. It's like a pyramid system where you have like sellers sell shit for you, and you earn these points, and you become like where the fuck's the camera? You become a diamond fucking. There's my quotes. You become a diamond fucking like member, whatever. This guy lives in Chicago. He lives in a fucking mansion, bro, and he's got like a Lamborghini, and this guy like fucking made it with selling pots, bro. And at that time, he was trying to tell my dad, he's like, hey man, compadre, you gotta sell these pots, bro. And my dad's like, man, I make hella money in construction. I'm not gonna sell these fucking pots. You feel me? And like years later, my padrino became he made it selling motherfucking pots, bro.
Wow, that's incredible.
I'm like, he's the pot man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so that's like an
Yeah, I remember.
ML,
I remember you said that to me sometime that that's what he does.
Yeah,
that's a
that's what he does.
multi-level marketing company, right?
It's a
You know, like
multi-level
pyramid scheme.
marketing. Yeah. So what they do,
Right.
it's not a scam or anything. What they go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Herbalife, Amway. You know, like when you add people to your group, you know, you get elevated in status of the company. You get paid more.
Yeah.
A pyramid.
You start getting percentages of their sales, bro. You start getting percentages of their sales, and then if they get more salesmen, then those salesmen get a percentage. Then you get a percentage of theirs. So hey, bro, I couldn't believe it when they told me like, oh yeah, tu tío ya no, tu padrino ya no vive allá en Los Ángeles. I'm like, where'd he go? Oh, se fue a Chicago. I'm like, really? I'm like, that's cool. Then I see him on his Facebook, bro, with his fucking Lamborghini, bro. I'm over there like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, selling pots, bro?
Make a lot of money. Selling makeup, Mary Kay, a lot of women make a lot of, like, they drive Benzes out of just selling makeup, you know?
No, man.
Amway, Herbalife, a lot of those companies, you know, they make a lot of, if you're able to sell and then get a group and make your group like increase the size of you'll be having a Lamborghini, man. You get a lot of money, you know.
Man, I don't know how they do it, bro. Because me, like, I can't sell anything, much less a fucking pot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess like these pots are special pots, bro. Like they lo hacen con acero quirúrgico. You know?
Yeah.
So it's special. What's that called in English? Acero? I forgot what acero is in English.
Oh,
you know what acero is?
Yeah, it's freaking. Yeah. I know what it is.
Steel.
Yeah.
Steel. So they make it with surgical steel.
Yeah,
They make it with surgical steel. It's a special steel, bro. Like, and I guess like these pots, like you don't need to put butter on these pots. And they don't. Acero inoxidable, yeah. And they don't. I don't know. They're just these fucking pots, bro. But I was just amazed that he got rich off of selling them. You know, it was just amazing. Because I remember I used to go to LA, bro.
Tequila por ahí.
Un tequila, éralo.
Nomás $25.
Un tequila.
Okay, te voy a pagar con eso.
Is this one right here? Pinche Don Julio.
Fucking right, you good?
He's gonna give me some other bottle right now. He's gonna give me some other kind of bottle. We'll see which one he's gonna give me for 20. I told him tequila. I think it's probably Cazadores.
I need to get myself a wig, bro.
Pues la que tenga.
But you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do one better, bro. I'm gonna get one with unos güero Jerry curls, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
Esa
I'm
mera.
gonna get the Jerry curls. I'm gonna get the blonde Jerry curls, bro. What's up?
Rock those.
I'm not gonna drink this whole thing, dude. I'm gonna get blasted. Chingue su madre. Sí, line. Ahí le va. Está bien. Shit. Esa madre va a ser.
Hey, fool, I like your hairstyle wig. Well,
You like that? Or?
I kind of like that shit.
That wig?
He's got the fade on the side, but he's got it long on the top. That's
You know it's so funny that I like the ones the vinos that are colored. Then the ones that are cleared are the ones that are like more pure. But I don't like the taste of the clear ones. I like the taste of the ones that are like brown. For some reason, I think you could feel like more of the plant when you're drinking it. You know. And like the agave
I
plant
don't even know what
or
I
whatever they
feel,
make it
dog.
with. Pues when I drink the clear one, it's like kind of different. It gives me like a different type of taste. Chingado, ¿dónde dejé las?
Chingao.
Nah, I'm not. I don't. It takes a lot for me to get buzzed, dude. You gotta understand that me. I think I just have like a really strong freaking system where it doesn't like. I gotta freaking. ¿Cómo se dice? I gotta drink a lot to get like just buzzed. I think I've been like that because my family, you know, my dad, mi abuelos, and all these fools were the same. My grandma used to drink too, and
Oh yeah.
we got pictures and stuff like videos when she used to be drinking, and it's just like it's como te digo, it's not like a big deal. It's like you could drink a freaking pint of tequila, and it's just like you just feel normal. I think I've just been like a heavy drinker, a freaking liver. I don't know if it's oversized or what the heck it is, but también the same thing with the weed. También back then I used to be able to smoke a lot of weed, but right now if I think I smoke like a joint or something, I'll get all freaking paranoid, dude. I won't be able to take it.
Bro,
I can't smoke that no more, dude. It's like I quit now.
You said what, Carlos?
24 pack. My tío drinks a 24 pack and he's all like, "Nah, I'm not drunk. This is nothing for me." After a whole 24 after he downs a complete 24 pack. So that's Chicano Steve right there. Like he drinks a whole freaking tequila bottle and he's like still not drunk.
Right. I'm not like that, bro.
If he's drinking Bud Light, if that was drinking Bud Light or something light, yeah, you could piss that shit all away. Like you drinking Bud Light, back then I would be able to drink the same thing, like a 24 pack of Bud Light. But if I'm drinking Budweiser or I'm drinking some Coronas, pues yeah, I would limit it to like a freaking 12 pack or 18 pack or something at the most. You know, because that's like a lot stronger beer than the light kind of beer, you know. The light beers you could drink a gang of those freaking beers, eh? You know, like hey, bro, back then I used to like the
Go ahead.
Chinga su madre, pinches.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Now this was freaking blocking my way again, motherfuckers.
You know what beer is my favorite, bro? My favorite beer is the Negra Modelo way. It's my favorite beer. I could be drinking Negra
Modelos are
oh, bro. Especially with some food, bro. Pinche like, hey, hungover the next day con un pinche caldo de res and a couple of those fucking Negra Modelos, bro, with some limes in there, a little salt. You're as good as new, dog. Good as new. Curao. You feel me? But yeah, no, I don't drink that shit because see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay healthy, bro. I'm trying to be as fit as possibly. I actually promised myself, true story. I promised myself that before I turned 40, I would be in the best shape of my life. Promised. And actually, I promised before God. I said, I promised before God to myself that I will be in the best shape of my life. So I've been walking 12 miles, you know, every other day. You know, well, not every other day because it's been raining, you know, but the days that don't rain, I'd be going out there, man. I'd be going out there and I see deer and I see the woodpeckers and I see the, what else do I see? I see a lot of people on. You said what?
Be careful with the mountain lion. Yeah.
So where I go is right next to a river and there's not really mountains around there. So there's no mountain lions, but I did see like a pack of like what looked like wolves to me, bro, because they just looked like fucking wolves. So I don't know if they were wolves or not. They were like afar and they were out in the field and they were trying to chase these birds around. They had these crows, like they were fucking with them. They would land and then the fucking dogs would go over to them and then they would the crows would go from there and land somewhere else. And then they would try to hunt that one and then he would land. And I don't know. It was just weird. I sometimes observe these weird fucking little things that happen. But yeah, I take my little walks, dude. I put my music on. I get all motivated. You know what I mean? When I go to the gym, I do a bunch of pull-ups. I'll tell you right now, the best way to get biceps, pull-ups. Don't do no damn dumbbells. Don't do nothing. Do yourself some pull-ups as much as you can, even if you can.
I can't do one pull-up.
You can't do one pull-up?
No,
Oh yeah, that's
I'm too
You
fat
can
right
do, you can do a pull-up, bro. You could do
now.
one pull-up. You could do one pull-up. You can. You could do one pull-up, and then after that you rest, and then you do another pull-up, and then you rest, and then you do another motherfucking pull-up, and then after that, 2 or 3 days later, you're gonna feel like your arms are falling off, bro. You're gonna be like, "Damn, what did I do to myself? Fuck."
Okay. Well, I mean, after I do like 60 push-ups, that's how I feel. I think I should start with push-ups first before. I mean, pull-ups. Yeah, I just gotta find somewhere to do pull-ups.
Look, anything kinesthetic, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, right? What does the army do, bro? They do a bunch of fucking burpees,
A bunch of
burpees, pull-ups, right? So stick with kinesthetics, bro. You want to get in shape fast, you want to walk, you want to run, and you want to do kinesthetics as much as you can.
I'm too fat.
Don't run, walk. If you walk, you burn more weight, you burn more fat in the long run. Because look, okay, if you run, what you gonna run? 30 minutes? Not even, right?
Hell no, like 5 minutes.
Okay, but you can walk. But you can walk 5 hours, right?
Yeah, walking 5 hours that's pretty tiring, man. Because
no, but you could do it though, right?
Walking a couple of hours is pretty tiring.
But you could walk 5 hours though, right?
Yeah, I could walk 5 hours.
Okay, but you can't. Okay, but my point is you can't run the full 30 minutes, but you can walk the.
But you could walk. Yeah.
You could do the 5 hours, and you know what? You're gonna burn way more calories in those 5 hours that you walked than you ever would in those 30 minutes that you tried so fucking hard to run.
Right.
That's my point.
Okay.
So don't run. Just walk. You don't have to run. Yeah. You could walk, but make sure you're walking a good distance that you're burning fat. That's all.
You know what I was doing there for a little bit? I was going to the gym and I was getting on the stairs. You know those electrical stairs? Mm-hmm. I would do that like for 30 minutes sometimes, sometimes an hour.
That's cool.
And I like the you know the heart rate when it goes up. You know, you start sweating. Mm-hmm. I was focusing on that for a few months, you know, but then I stopped going to the gym. But you know that kind of takes a toll on your bones, man. I mean, you know, when you're in your 30s, you're not in your 20s anymore, you know. So my freaking ankle. A couple of years ago, I did CrossFit in 2021. I did CrossFit for a month, and then after CrossFit, I'll go to the gym. Like after CrossFit, I'll go to the gym, right? I was all dedicated. But after 1 month of doing that, my freaking ankle, one of my ankles started hurting, man. After that, after I did that month of doing CrossFit and then at the gym afterwards, my ankles just started hurting. Like after, I guess I mean, I haven't got them checked, but I probably hurt myself, you know.
You hurt yourself, but okay, but that, you know, and that's respectable. But then tell me this, bro, why do you got you know, like these 20-year-olds that get on these fucking bicycle accidents and they turn around and go, get me better so I can get back on the fucking bicycle. You feel me? Like, right. I mean, all I'm saying is like these are determined people that they're just determined, bro. You know, and like me, I get hurt too, bro. Like me, bro, my back is fucked up. I did years of hardwood flooring in Northern California, and I'm hunched over my whole fucking life flooring. I'm doing hardwood flooring, I'm doing tile, and my back is shit because you're delivering wood, and you know, I got a lower back. I probably got a disc problem. Something fucking wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I haven't got to getting like an x-ray done or anything like that. But the point is, you know, my back is fucked up. So when I do pull-ups, I'm extending my whole back and my shit feels good. And then when I stop doing pull-ups, bam! And sometimes when I get back on the floor, bro, that night I can't even sleep. And the next morning I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, it really hurts. So, but I still do it, bro, because I figure if I don't do it, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
lose.
true.
If you don't use it, you lose it, bro. A body in motion will stay in motion, and a body in rest will stay at rest,
Yeah.
baby. Your
Yeah,
body's
that's
always going to want to be comfortable. You know what I mean? And
That's-
I've been there, dog. I had a triple chin, dog. I was 200 pounds and plus, and I was unmotivated. And actually, one time I woke up in the middle of the night sweating. I had a tachycard. I was like,
wow.
and I was like, oh shit. I looked at my hands. Mis pinches dedos estaban hinchados, güey, and like out of color. And I'm like, fool, I'm gonna die. You know, like this is not healthy. And I decided to like go walking because I couldn't run. Like I'd take 2 or 3 steps and I'd be like, you feel me? But
How heavy were you?
I was 200 and something pounds, but I'm only like I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", so
Well,
200 and
I'm 6 feet. No, I'm 6 feet. So I'm only 2 inches taller than you.
Pero that those 2 inches, that's more than 2 inches, way. 5'10". You're 6 feet flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 feet flat.
So you're a little taller than me, but still, it depends on your height. There's a graph. I don't even know how it goes, but you know, it tells you what range you are in terms of you know, if you're overweight or not.
Well, I'm way overweight. I'm like 260 right now, and it's been so hard to freaking lose weight.
Yeah, so but what's your diet like though?
Lose weight, man.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all good, man. Welcome back,
My phone
Chicano
died.
Steve. Oh, it's all good, bro. No worries.
Yeah.
Te diste una peinadita.
Yeah.
Se va a ver, compa.
Yeah. What I was looking at, what you were talking about, I was starting to talk, but I cut off. Like, yeah, no, it's that's what the Olympic team does. The Olympic fools that like run around these freaking like, you know, these bars and these circles that they go with chains, stuff like that. That's the best workout you can possibly do is pull-ups with your arms. That's the best workout for your biceps. That is true.
It is.
You know?
Neta,
and when you're gonna get some big ass biceps, these fools that are like rolling around in the Olympics, esos cabrones, that's the way they work out. They do that kind of stuff. In boxing, having big arms, it doesn't help you at all, because by the time you're like in the 3rd, 4th round, 5th round, your freaking arms are all the way here to your waist because you can't pick them up. It's good to have like nice, you know, small spindly arms. So the fast twitch muscles.
I didn't know that about boxing.
Yeah, the fast twitch muscles is what help you. My arms. Yeah, my boxing, like me, I've never had big arms. They've always been like, you know, whatever. But you have to be like what I was telling you. They have to be like the strongest wire, you know. They have to be like small and like skinny, like spindly wires, you know.
Do you have arms like T-Rex?
Who?
Hey, Chicano. Do you hear me, Chicano?
Well, he kind of broke up a little bit.
Oh, I said, do you have arms like T-Rex?
I don't know. I don't know. I think freaking muscle. You can see it.
Don't break them out now. Don't break them out now. Don't break them out now. Let's keep this PG-13.
I was trying to show you my tricep muscle. No, it's just that I just, you know, like it's no, your arms don't have to be, they gotta be cut up, you know. They just gotta be real cut up, where you have you don't need a lot of oxygen flowing there. You need more oxygen throughout your body, especially in your legs. When you're boxing, when you're fighting, your legs are the ones, the first thing that goes on a boxer is their legs when they get older. Okay. You know, the arms, they could punch whatever they want. The punching power is never going to go away. Like, you know, like Triple G and Mike Tyson and all these fools, their punching power is never going to go, but their legs, the first thing that goes is your legs. And I remember my coach used to tell me that. That's why I was able to squat like about 300-400 pounds, because he was always afraid of that. And
so
I was able to do that up until
Chicano Steve was the one that gave us the tip that when you stretch, you actually become stronger. The more you stretch,
you become 11 times stronger. Yeah,
I mean, we still have
you
to
become 11
verify that.
times stronger than just doing weights.
I'm gonna keep that
And
in
those
mind.
those are not my facts. Those are facts like on those things that you find on the freaking library, dude. That the guy that taught me was a strength and conditioning coach, and he had studied for this stuff over there in Long Beach State, and he was the one that told me about this, and I never knew about it because I always I never knew about stretching up until he started teaching me stuff like that, and then plus the guy that I used to kick it with, that fool, the Crow. Pinche Crow, that fool taught me a lot of that stuff too, with the Bruce Lee moves and everything, and that's why I'm still able to kick above somebody's head. You know, if I wanted to throw big, I was a big Jean-Claude Van Damme a fan, Steven Seagal, and I stay. Even though that was a fake now, you know, he's a fake ass fool, but the Aikido used to do.
Don't get me started on Steven Seagal.
But Jean-Claude Van Damme was my main guy, you know. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Bruce Lee was my main fools, you know, that I like. Not these new fools that Jai White. I don't know what that fool's name. Jai White. No sé cómo se llama ese pelo.
Yeah, no, I love Bruce Lee.
He says Bruce Lee.
Hey, Johnny,
what's up, man?
could you send me the link to the StreamYard on my messenger?
So the thing is, let me see if I can get on my Facebook way, because I don't have Messenger way. Let me see. Facebook, because I'm on Facebook on my.
But you're on StreamYard. You're using StreamYard on your laptop, right?
See. It's on my laptop.
Okay, so get on your. Okay. What you could probably do is minimize this window. Don't close it. Just minimize it.
Wait, can I just post the comment right here? Wait, Can I just post the comment right here? It's right there. Look, on the comment.
I know, but I've been trying to copy it, and it doesn't freaking. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to send it to this comedian from freaking Tijuana.
Oh, he's a comedian?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Órale.
As long as it's not Brendan Schaub.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to freaking copy this.
We got 4 wonderful viewers out here. We haven't read any of the comments in a while, so let's see over here. 733, we got Los Flying Turntables, invite the Hashbrown pile. Then we got Burt Reynolds saying you guys rock right after that. Okay, so we're over here going through some of these. Los Flying is like all over it, man. This is how Nirvana started. Guys, this is how Nirvana started. Remember, Los Flying Turntables. He's on our side. He wishes us good. Those are good vibes. Direct from the back streets.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Smells like Teen Spirit. Hey, that was probably a comment for you, Chicano Steve, straight from the back streets, because you were over there buying stuff over there in La Tienda way. Those back streets way.
Yeah, right. Did you guys see the dog and everything up over there? All the vatos over there, the pinche mayates over there, the pintos we were over there with right now.
It was a little dark way. I just saw there were some lights, and then I saw you inside kind of the store, and that's a little bit of what I saw.
Yeah, I try to flash it to the dog that was out there, right there, begging for freaking food out there in the liquor store.
All right.
And there was all these other fools out there. They were like begging for some change.
For some change, damn.
Them fools are always out there, dude. Them fools are always out there.
One time, bro, I stole 6 pounds of weed, bro. True story. and allegedly, of course, this is an alleged. And then what I did was allegedly also, I went around town and I saw a bunch of people, homeless people, like asking for money. Like, hey man, you smoke weed? Yeah. And I'll be like, here you go, bam, and he'd be like, oh, thank you. Just be blessing people, bro, left and right. You know what I mean? I like to do that type of shit. Little, because I would have loved to get some kind of love like that one day. You know what I mean? Just a little something, something from somebody.
Yeah, come on. The other day I bought a pack of cigarettes, dude, and I don't smoke cigarettes, but a lot of these fools, I know that every time that I go to a store, they fools always want something. So I pop out like 3 or 4 cigarettes, and then fools are like, they love me forever, dude. They open the door for me and everything afterwards when I come in and out. And I just like do it. It's like I buy the pack of cigarettes just to like give it to them, because I don't give nobody no money, dude. I learned that the hard way, because I know what they're gonna use it for.
I know.
So basically, just give what they want. They want a cigarette, so just give them a cigarette. And sometimes it's not cool, and then you got your kids, whatever. But you don't want these fools to drink and get blasted and do some crazy shit. So you just, me and my eyes, I just give them like a couple cigarettes, and there you go.
I respect that, dude. I actually came across a different, because I used to think the same way you did, bro. Same way, like, okay, this motherfucker. You know what I used to think? I used to look at people asking for money, and I used to be like, this fool got 2 legs and 2 hands, speaks English. You know what I mean? My dad and my mom, when they came to this country, didn't speak no fucking English, and they still made it. This motherfucker, born with papers, got 2 hands, 2 feet. That's not always the case, because I became homeless and I'm Latino. But all I'm trying to say is, everybody's got a story, bro. But when I was working in Mexico, I had a teacher that, because I used to be an English teacher in Mexico, and my co-teacher, my coworker, he was like, "Hey man, what do you do when un borrachito, when a drunk asks you for a peso?" I was like, I don't give him shit, just like that. He's like, why? I'm like, because he's gonna fucking get drunk. He's a fucking drunk. And he's like, I give him a peso. I'm like, why? He's like, you know why? He's like, because you don't know if that day, that specific day, he just needed some water, dog, to survive, nigga, because he was dehydrating from the fucking alcohol way. What if that motherfucker just needed a taco, my nigga? What if that motherfucker just needed, you know what I'm saying? You don't know so what he told me, he's like, I give him the peso, and it's up to that motherfucker what he does with the peso. You feel me? Because he's the one, él es el que va a rendirle cuentas a Dios, dog. He's the one that's going to take it up with the big man, not you. You feel me? You're doing something out of the kindness of your heart. You know what I mean? I don't know. I came across that philosophy, and I have given people money, dog. Like, it hurts me because I'm broke. I don't even have money. But, like, because I know what it's like to live in my van full, and like, I know what it's like to fucking really rough it out, dog, in life, and not have anything to eat, not, have to fucking steal for food. I know what that's like, way. And it sucks, fool. It really, really sucks. So, when I see somebody out there and I see them with their raggedy ass clothes, and they probably shitted on themselves and they smell like crap, but I got $6, fool, and I got 50 cents, I'll give that fool $1 away. Even if I may be stupid for it, but it's like my grandma says, bro, when my grandma loves to go to the casino, and she'd be like, well, I'm not getting any richer or any poorer. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just enjoy my money. Why can't I go to the casino? You feel me? But anyway, that was just
for real.
Parentheses I wanted to make. Parentheses.
No, you're totally right about that, bro. Because my brother, he died in a liquor store right there. passed out in a liquor store. He died right there. He had a stroke and a heart attack in the same time. And at the last times that I was giving that fool some money just para que se aliviane, because I understand, man. Cuando estás bien crudo hasta la madre, you just want something just to para que te la cures, you know, like machine. And just I know what the
just to survive.
Hey.
And then to see him like that, you know.
Hey, ¿qué onda?
Somebody
Saludos.
was just like,
hey,
okay, you will.
Hey, ¿qué onda,
Who we got
Rod?
right here?
Oh my God.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto conocerlos en vivo.
Es la primera vez que yo conozco a Rod. Ya lo había conocido, pero por Messenger nada más.
Ok.
Y ahorita le mandé el link y qué bueno que pudiste entrar. Justo.
¿Cómo estamos?
Pues gracias por invitarme. Ya tenía mucho que no me conectaba desde que estaba acá haciendo un programilla ahí con los compas de por acá. Y dije, pues voy a saludarlos, voy a cotorrear un rato con ellos de allá, con los de Chicali, a ver qué onda que han hecho.
Órale, bienvenido, compa. ¿Cómo dices que te llamas?
¿De dónde eres, compa?
Rodrigo, Rod, pues me dicen Rod en stand-up, me dicen Rod. Soy de aquí de Tijuana. Bueno, soy de Tijuana.
¿Tijuana?
Ajá.
Órale. ¿Qué nos cuentas, compa?
Órale, pues. Hey. Aquí he apagado un rato, está apagado un rato de todo el movimiento, pero ya ando en regresar posiblemente. Ay, aviéntate un shot. Y pues está escribiendo aquí nuevo material para irme. Mañana, de hecho, voy a ir, ya tenía rato que no me subí al escenario, mañana voy a ir, a ver cómo me va con nuevo material que estoy escribiendo y echarle ganas, porque este año quiero entrarle otra vez con todo como el año pasado, pero mejor.
Dice Carlos que eres un comediante.
Pues ahí andamos echándole pininos, echándole pasos.
Okay. Es bueno saberlo para también poderte seguir y para que también tengas más fans por acá. Yo estoy en el norte de California y y acá mi compa, el Chicano Steve, que ves ahí en tu pantalla, es del sur de California.
Estamos en Los Ángeles. Los Ángeles.
Así es.
Oh, you are from LA.
LA, Los Angeles, California, baby.
He's from LA. I'm from Sacramento.
Wow. I was living on Fresno, California a long time ago.
Oh, Fresno. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
But that was I don't know, maybe when I have 18 years old, 18 years old. Yeah, something like
when you were a kid. Okay.
Yeah, a long time ago.
That's awesome, man.
Sí, hablo un poquito inglés, pero la neta no soy muy bueno, o sea, soy como que...
Pero sí entiendes, ya vi que sí entiendes.
No, pues habla español, compa, no hay pedo. Nosotros hablamos español también.
Nosotros hablamos de todo.
Somos
compa.
Chicanos.
Hasta chichimeca.
Hablamos de todo.
Azteca, todo a la vez.
No, pues acá mi hermano anda bien chingón con lentes y su peinado amarillo bien padre. No, ¿por qué te
Federico
quitas?
Perico,
no te estoy,
¿cómo se llamaba antes?
Quiero que sepas que
¿es un personaje o así tienes el pelo, carnal?
Ese señor es güero.
Es mi pelo.
No, ese señor es un anglosajón. Él es un anglosajón.
Pues, bien. Soy gringo, compa.
Ah, ok.
Aunque no creas, compa, yo soy gringo. Así no me estoy diciendo. Así que si ocupas conexiones gringas aquí, habla conmigo. Yo tengo las meras conexiones. Sí,
es que desde lejos miré, dije, este carnal, se ve que es de por allá y hay que saludarlo en vivo. ¿Y qué onda? ¿De qué se trata este show?
Este show se trata de, por ejemplo, ahorita que llegaste tú, se trata de ti, compa. Por decirlo así, mira, lo que estamos haciendo es que estamos dándole un espacio a las personas para que se puedan expresar y los podamos conocer.
Okay.
Eso es lo único, como tú que, por ejemplo, eres comediante, vamos a tener contacto contigo y poderte seguir en tu trayectoria. Dices que mañana tienes un show.
Pues no es un show, ya ves que se le llama open mic, micrófono abierto,
Okay.
donde va uno a calar material y pues lo que oiga uno que se ríen, dice, esto está bueno, lo voy a apuntar. Donde no se ríen, esto no, esto hay que corregirlo. Y de eso se trata los open mic, y también sirve para los que van a veces, personas que quieren contratar o que quieren hacer un evento, pues te jalan si les gusta lo que están oyendo.
Va. Muy bien, muy bien. Mira, ya sacó el cohete.
Ya se está preparando.
No, él está listo para la guerra.
¿Por qué, carnal? ¿Por qué la violencia? Si hay amor en el mundo.
Es precaución, no es por agresión, él es precavido y quiere asegurar que esté.
Somos chicanos, eso. Aquí chicanos tienes que estar precavido aquí. Si vienes de este lado de los Estados Unidos, tienes que estar precavido. Yo vivo con los mayates, pinches mayates te sacan un chicuetote, pero de este otro lado, cabrón.
Del otro tipo,
Oye,
¿no?
Y con cohetes y todo.
Y del otro
tienes
tipo
que estar listo.
Yo sí la calé, yo sí la agarré. Oye, se nos fue Carlos, ¿verdad? Creo que se nos fue Carlos.
No te vayas, amigos. No me dejes. Sí, fíjate que voy para 2 años haciendo este rollo. Lo dejé como 6 meses, 7 meses por problemas personales. Pero es algo como que es como todo, una vez que lo pruebas y te gusta, ya no lo dejas, no lo quieres dejar.
Sí.
Se siente chingón la adrenalina de estar arriba en el escenario y de hacer reír a las personas.
Sí.
Y
¿Cuánto
contarles tu tragedia, ¿no? Voy para un año trabajándolo y se puede decir que un año nomás viendo.
Wow, ok. ¿Y cómo es? ¿Es difícil que te den un show o cómo le haces para que te den un show, por ejemplo?
Me imagino como cualquier otro trabajo, a diferencia pues que aquí pues cuentas cosas, anécdotas, cosas que te suceden, te subes a un escenario, platicas con gente diferente todos los días, haces reír a las personas o a enojar a veces, ¿no? Porque a veces que no les gusta lo que haces o lo que dices. Pero
me refiero a que, por ejemplo, mañana tienes una open mic, ¿no?
Uh-huh.
Ajá, pero ese open mic, ¿tú cómo diste con ese open mic?
Fíjate que yo siempre lo he dicho, ¿no? Soy de los que salieron en esto de la cuarentena, ¿no? De que no tenía nada que hacer. Y me puse a escribir. Y de hecho, empecé a subir videos sin antes saber de este rollo del stand-up. Empecé a subir videos diciendo tontería y media. De hecho, no lo he contado, pero mi primer video que subí fue en el baño, güey. A las 2 de la mañana. Neta, güey. A las 2 de la mañana, nomás como teníamos en el baño como una cortinita tipo así, parece como si estuvieras en un escenario, güey. Y con la luz así directo a donde se baña uno y está todo verde. Ahí hice mi primer video, que no se escuchaba nada, no hablaba bien, se oía bien despacito. Total que fue un desastre, fue el primer video que hice, fue un desastre. Pero fue antes de saber que existía el stand-up, yo nomás me empecé a grabar y subí el video a YouTube, güey.
pero pues, fue como un aprendizaje también para ti, ¿no? Esa experiencia.
Sí, sí, perderle el miedo a la pantalla, a la cámara, perder el miedo a hablar, al que van a decir tu familia, tus conocidos, qué va a decir la gente que lo mire, ¿sí? Porque haz de cuenta que, no sé si a ustedes les ha pasado, que subes algo o haces algo y tus conocidos, tus familiares, siempre,
Ajá.
casi siempre, no sé si siempre, pero casi siempre son la negativa, ¿no? La primera negativa que te dicen, no, que deja de hacer ese cochinero, deja de hacer esas tonterías, tus payasadas, ya estás grande, madura, ¿sí? Y cosas así. Bueno, a mí me tocó. No sé
Escuchas
si
de
ustedes,
todo,
¿no?
¿no?
Sí. Y ahora sí que ahí es donde uno debe, si realmente te gusta eso, ahí debe decir uno, pues hay que seguirle porque me apasiona, me gusta y lo quiero hacer y a echarle ganas.
Sí, claro, claro. No, eso está muy bien. Yo, las pocas experiencias que he tenido en un escenario, por decirlo así, pues me gusta cantar.
Sí.
Entonces, pues ya ves algo chiquito de karaoke, por ejemplo, y me subo o, por ejemplo, ordenan mariachi o algo y sí me aviento una canción en mariachi y la chingada, ¿no? O sea, sí me gusta cantar. Pero no tengo tanta, ¿cómo te dijera? No, aquí no se da tanto eso. Bueno, igual y si lo busco, a lo mejor sí encuentro un open mic, ¿no? Pero
Ujú.
pero esas puertas de esas oportunidades que te da la gente a veces y que te dicen, no, pues ven a tocar en mi show y así, a ¿cuántas veces o cómo es que tú o has alguna vez te han invitado a un show o algo así?
Sí, 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 te soy honesto, sí le he batallado mucho porque, pues como todo al inicio, no creas que uno va a subirse y ya, ay, vas a hacer reír a todo el mundo, ¿no? Jaja, vas a escuchar las risas, no, está cañón, ¿eh? Ya estar arriba del escenario, no siempre se ríen, no siempre lo que dices es bueno, y
Ujú.
la primera vez que te subes va a ser malo. ¿Por qué? Porque no sabes controlar tus nervios, no sabes visualizar las personas, cómo se están, si se están riendo o no, no sabes qué va a pasar, pues si te ganan los nervios. Pero
Ajá,
pues con la práctica, te digo, yo tardé y todavía no sé nada, se puede decir. Para mí, yo siento que todavía me falta mucho. Tardé como 4 meses para poder perderle el miedo a subirme al escenario.
ajá,
El miedo de estar arriba, pues porque el miedo real nunca lo pierdes, siempre lo traes interno, ¿no? Nada más es controlarlo, que no se mire que estás nervioso.
claro.
Pero sí tardé un buen rato en perder el miedo, en tartamudear, en usar muletillas, eso de que, y es que yo, y digo, o sea,
Ándale.
esas son muletillas, pues, que por los
A mí me
nervios te
pasa
los saca,
mucho,
pues.
sí, a mí me pasa mucho eso, sobre todo cuando estás improvisando, ¿no? ¿Y
¿Mm?
cuánto de tu material es improvisado y cuánto es escrito o todo lo escribes?
Pues mira, yo ahorita ya tengo rato que no escribía, apenas tengo como 2 semanas escribiendo, pero casi todos los días era escribir, unos 20 minutos diarios, escribir, escribir, escribir. Todo lo que escribo, yo creo que el 10% es bueno, güey.
Ok,
Te soy honesto, pero porque así es, pues, de 100 chistes buenos, te van a salir 10.
ok,
De 10 te va a salir uno, güey. ¿Sí?
ok.
Y la idea es irlos a calar para saber si están buenos o no, porque tú te puedes reír, pues, y si te gusta a ti, está padre, pero tienes que escuchar al público para realmente saber si es bueno.
Ujú.
Bueno, así
Ya,
lo
ya te
siento yo.
entendí. Entonces es algo que vas, sobre la marcha lo vas puliendo, ¿no? Lo vas desarrollando. Agarras,
Puliendo.
agarras, agarras dos, tres buenas experiencias y dices, ok, estas las voy a agregar a todo lo demás que escribí, porque esto sí me funcionó, y a ver si pega lo demás y así.
Sí, sí, de hecho ahí tengo una anécdota que todavía no he subido al escenario y la quiero contar más adelante, porque pues pasan tantas cosas en la vida, carnal, que de cualquier cosita puedes sacar un chiste siempre y cuando esté bien estructurado, ¿no? Pues de hecho el primer chiste que conté, que te digo que no, fue cuando antes de empezar a subirme al escenario, fue de que una vez iba caminando en los cruces peatonales. Ya ves que la gente va tan en el lado a veces en sus cosas, güey, en el teléfono, picándole a los botones, y pues en una de esas se pone el semáforo en rojo, güey, y una morra pues iba a cruzar, güey.
Ujú.
Y yo por la reacción que hice, güey, fue detenerla, ¿sí? Y pues pasó el pinche tráiler, ¡fum! Pasó el tráiler y me dice, ay, gracias. Le digo, no, de nada. Me dice, nada más que suéltame la boobie. Y yo, sí, perdón. O sea que
Buena.
fue una reacción incondicional, pues, pero pues la neta, en ese momento también yo no capté también hasta cuando ya, la neta, ya la había agarrado, güey.
O sea, tú lo
Y
hiciste inocentemente
Ajá.
y volteaste y ya tenías las manos en la masa.
Sí, güey. O otra vez que iba caminando, güey, me estampé en el pinche poste. Es que en los postes hay como unos cablecitos, güey.
Ajá.
Iba caminando y por ir bobeando por ver una morra, güey, me estampé en esa madre. La morra nomás se rió y ya de ahí. Son cosillas que pasan y que de ahí puedes sacar un buen chiste o un mal chiste, güey. El asunto es
Va.
hacer algo, güey.
Anécdotas.
Sí, es una anécdota, güey.
Pero de repente tú sientes que tienes una chispa, ¿no? Y cuentas un buen chiste y te gusta la reacción del público.
Todo está en la actitud, güey. Todo está en la actitud como te subas, porque si te subes y llegas así de, hola, voy a contarles un chiste. Bueno, me pasó esto, o sea, bueno, ¿qué onda? Mejor vete a dormir, ¿no? En cambio, si te subes con una buena actitud de, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo se lo están pasando esta noche? ¿Cómo les está yendo con el frío? Hombre, acá en Tijuana está haciendo un friazo, ya ves que estaba lloviendo. No, el otro día estaba viviendo, era de noche, güey, un friazo estaba viviendo, y uno quería salir, era de noche. Estaba viviendo y yo sí podía entrar porque no me quería dejar abrir, algo así, güey, o sea, es una regla de 3, güey, algo así.
Órale.
Está como el otro día, güey, por la calle y un vato me agarró la nalga. Dije, lo bueno que no soy devoto, si no pongo la otra mejilla, ¿no?
Pero, güey.
Estuvo bueno.
Son cosillas así, güey. O como me cagaba el transporte público, güey.
Por si me escuchan, mi conexión está muy mala, eso no los puedo escuchar muy bien.
Okay.
Sí te escuchamos.
Ya ves que.
Ok, pero yo no los puedo escuchar muy bien ustedes, pero está bien.
Me caga el transporte público, güey. Ya ves que a veces va bien lleno, güey. Y la neta, una vez era las 6 de la mañana, güey. El transporte venía toda madre llenísimo, güey.
Ajá.
Y no sé, la gente inconsciente, güey, que no sé qué pasa en su cabeza. A veces un vato, güey, no le quería la cinta a una mujer embarazada, güey. No, y el vato que no, güey. La neta no le solté el madrazo porque la silla de ruedas era de él, güey.
No mames, estuvo buena.
Hombre, güey.
Oye,
Luego toda la
yo te tengo una chiquita, mira. ¿Qué parte del vegetal no se come?
¿Qué parte del vegetal no se come?
Sí.
¿El rabo?
No,
No sé.
¿qué parte de un vegetal no se come?
I don't know.
La silla de ruedas.
Te pasas de lanza, le hiciste el cambio, Simón.
Tu culero, ¿no? Está bien culero esa.
Güey, está como me caga el Oxxo, güey. Es que pinche ponen hasta 3 filas, hasta 3 personas, 4 personas, güey. Y a veces no te quieren atender, güey. El otro día yo fui, tenía ganas de un jugo, güey, y a mí me caga, güey, hacer filas, güey. Llegué a este lugar, había más de 3 personas, y le digo, hey, abra la segunda caja, güey. Me sacaron del seguro, güey. Pues son de lanza, güey.
No mames. No, y luego el seguro, hijos de su pinche madre.
Es lo mismo, güey, la diferencia que la leche del seguro está recién salidita la vaca, ¿no? Ya estoy.
No mames. Órale.
No pasa de lanza, ya estoy ahí con mis payasadas, güey. Mande.
Está bueno.
Bueno, pues muchas gracias. Y los voy a tener que dejar porque ahora yo sí soy mandilón de los buenos, güey. De esos de los que te dicen, ya
De los
sí, ya
fieles.
te diste de comer a alguien. Sí, güey, de los de hueso colorado. De esos de los que antes de que tu esposa te diga algo, güey, yo ya terminé de hacer todos los quehaceres, güey.
Órale, pues, amigo, entonces, vuelve a repetir tu nombre de una vez, por favor.
Rodrigo Arelis, me puedes encontrar ahí como Rod Arelis en el Facebook. Ahorita
Ok.
tengo cerradas mis redes sociales, más solo tengo el Messenger, el Facebook, pero pues te digo, ya primero voy a abrir, yo voy a hacer ahí otras cosillas. Y pues gracias por invitarme y ahí estamos al pendiente y al contacto. Acá mi otro compa pues está comiendo y ni siquiera nos invitó. Yo creo que por eso no quería hablar, porque estaba bien ocupado.
Provecho, Chicano Steve. Órale, pues, Rogelio, ¿dijiste?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, perdón, es que ando sordo. Rodrigo, muchas gracias, Rodrigo. Te vamos a seguir y un abrazo y bienvenido. Y las veces que quieras, estás bienvenido aquí al programa. ¿Sale?
Gracias, cuídense mucho y hasta pronto. Ahí nos vemos. Cuídate, viejo.
Gracias. Bye. All right, man. It's just me and you now. You know what I mean?
Carlos, go.
You know, he was in and out. He said his internet sucked, so he left. But you know, we kind of want. Okay, no, so just letting you know it's fine. I'm looking at the comments right now. This lady right here says, "I thought you were saying something about whether you speak English okay or not. Just letting you know it's fine." Oh, when the dude was talking, yeah. I don't know where Carlos went, man. He's just, he comes in and out, so it's all good. But yeah, man, how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling it or no?
Yeah, good, man. I mean, look, listen, man. I wish everybody got a comment. I mean, we're over here doing what we got to do. Damn, dude. I already got blasted a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little bit there too, man.
Look, man, I started drinking this shit right here. Jimador.
Ooh.
And yeah,
Yep.
It's just like.
Damn. Yeah,
No, but at the same time. No, I mean, you have you have a lot of audience, you dude, and
No.
they like you, man, and I think everything that we're doing is about them. It's not really about us.
True.
But at the same time, it's like they could talk about them, and they got a platform, you know,
Yeah.
and us too, you know, and everything's about us and about them too. Mainly about them, because we give them a platform para ellos, so that, just like we were telling about Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Carlos has a different idea. Yeah, we can click up with him too, his audience too. But
Yeah, man.
us,
I just think that no, man. I mean, we're gonna be the one. Like next time we could do it on your channel, bro. It doesn't really matter, dude. Like we don't need to do it on my channel. You know what I mean? You could do it on your channel, and the thing about it is, I think that the more ideas we have together and with other people, I think that like I said, bro, some people feel it, some people don't. Like when we started talking Spanish, a lot of people started falling off, and I understand that because not all of our audiences speak Spanish way, and I get that. But at the same time, we can't be fucked up, and just because the dude speaks Spanish, not give him a chance to speak, you know? So I felt like it was good.
Yeah, it's not about me or you, you know, like Spanish or not. It's just more like sharing, you know. Doesn't have to be because I speak this or you speak that. It's more. That's the way I thought about it. It doesn't have to be me speaking Spanish or you speaking Spanish. But
Nah.
even though that's the way it comes down to. Pero I mean, nah, I mean just at the end of the day, we gotta just like share, you know, me,
Yeah.
you and me, and that's it, you know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, today I didn't even think that Carlos was gonna show up. I really didn't think so. But when he showed up, I said, "Cool, man," because this way we get more clicks, and the more clicks we get, the more people that sees us. And then when he brought somebody else on, I was like, "Cool, you know, we can give him a little spotlight, you know." But look, if the next time Carlos doesn't show up or nobody shows up and it's just me and you, bro, then just me and you fucking have at it, dude. It doesn't matter because, you know, we got enough content with just me and you. We don't need nobody else really. But I think that, you know, I just think that the more the merrier, bro. You know, I really do. You know, I think it's a good look for us. It's a good look for the people that get involved. Like the dude, he probably thought, hey man, these guys, they're all the way in California. Like I'm getting seen, dude. You know what I mean? And he started saying a couple little jokes here and there. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know, man. I just thought that was kind of cool. But it is what it is. If people, I get it, dude. They don't speak English. They don't want to sit around and like me. I flip through the fucking Asian channels and I see the Asian cats like speaking their language, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're saying. You know, it's not that I'm not interested. It's just that I don't understand, and I get it, dude. You know, but at the same time, it's like that's my people. He's just trying to get a word in. I want him to have his little spotlight. So it is what it is. And it's not always going to be like that. You know, we can interview anybody. He doesn't have to speak Spanish necessarily or English necessarily. Chicano Steve and I happen to speak both languages. So that is, it's just is what it is, you know. But yeah, man, I think that we're onto something good. Even Carlos said that we have good potential, and I believe we have good potential. I think that we can make a lot of interesting talks, bro. You know, and I think that today was our first practice, and it's like practice, dude. The first times you do it, you know, you're a little excited. You might speak a little too fast, like me in the beginning. But afterwards, you know, and the more talks we have like this, then the more practice we're going to have and the more fluidity we're going to have with our interviews and with our questions and with our thought process. And also we're going to be able to, you know, it's a practice, dude. We have to practice how to pause and let other people speak and, you know, that type of thing. And I could take that advice back to myself too, you know. So we're learning, but I think that for being a first experience, you know, for it being our first live, I think we didn't do that horrible. I think we did okay. And let us know in the comments anyway. I see, you know, you guys gave a lot of comments, and I really appreciate everybody that came out and witnessed our little rendezvous here, our virtual little get together. But yeah, man, I'm excited. You know, who knows? I have a lot of other things too. You know, I don't only have stories. I also have music. I write. I have music, and I have poetry, and I can actually play music and stuff like that. So maybe there'll be a little bit of that too, you know. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Chicano Steve. He kind of seems to be frozen right now. I don't know if he's still around or if he paused it. But yeah, I'm still out here. I'm gonna hold it down for a few minutes, see if he comes back. And if he doesn't come back, then so be it. We'll just wrap it up. But yeah, it was a good experience. Like I said, looking forward to do it again. I particularly loved looking at what's it called? Carlos's wig and his whole little persona that he comes up with. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Jonny Hashbrown. Everybody's already bounced off. So yeah, man, hope everybody has a good night. And thanks for tuning in. All right, I'm going to remove everybody here. Bam. Remove myself.